streaming. Should that work? I think that worked. Hello, everybody. This is Kazi from cleverprogrammer.com. I hope that you can see my face. It says receiving your content, so I really don't know, but we will find out shortly. It says you are live. That's a good sign. 0 watching. That's not a good sign. You need to change the video resolution. The current resolution is...
Kazi talking to the void. Spinoza's God.
I feel like I am talking to the void. Let's see. Preset. Wait.
Unto thy vast abyss.
All right. I changed it. All right. Let's go max. The quality looks a little funny. Quality was looking better before, right?
It's a live stream. People understand.
Yo, people are here. Awesome.
How do I get in?
Hey, how's it going? We got some technical difficulties. Hello, Santosh. Hello, Fine Lyrics. Yash, Pranjal, Nishat, Tasneem. Hello, everybody. You guys are awesome. Okay, so in this one, I want to just say what this is going to be about. One of the things I want to talk about is maybe the future of Clever Programmer. Another one of the things I want to talk about is that my program Earn 1K with Python is going to be closing in about 30 minutes. So this is going to be your chance to join it. I'm going to take any questions you have. I will answer all your questions. I'm also going to show you guys some other cool stuff and inspire you, hopefully. And I have badasses with me. She's going to kick your ass if you fuck around too much. She's a pro boxer. And then we have Aaron. Aaron, pop in. They can, I think, see you, hopefully. He's my... Come in for a second. He's my doppelganger. We both have the same glasses. Yeah, you know, he also had the same jacket as me.
For real?
Yeah, he had the same black jacket as I did, and then we were. It's
a vibe. It's a vibe.
Yeah, it's a vibe. Yeah, so we were both rocking the same thing, but now this is good. All right, awesome. So, if you guys have any questions, please drop them in below. But let me see. You know, I'm also gonna share the screen with you guys at some point. But okay. So one of the things I wanted to mention is we decided to add, because I know we had a lot of students and they were like, we love the Earn 1K course, but it had a bunch of videos, but they wanted even more content. So what we did is my team and I threw in 2 giant surprise bonuses. So we actually added the entire Profitable Programmer Vault in that course, and we added the Profitable Programmer Portfolio in that course as well. All right. So we added both of the things. Yo, Mustafa, what is going on, my friend? Holy shit. Yo, I miss you more, bro. Anthony, what's going on? All right, guys. So let me share my screen with you guys. Here's what I'm actually really excited about, guys. This is kind of the future stuff that I want to be doing as we move Clever Programmer forward. And you guys have seen how we're just busting out an insane amount of content going forward. And let me take this question first. Derry Cromwell says, will your course help me build a portfolio with projects? I want to specialize in machine learning. So this course, Earn 1K, is not about coding. This course is about helping you get on the path to start freelancing with coding. So it's 6 weeks, 6 challenges. Every week, you got to take a fucking challenge, all right? And you got to put in the work. So that's what you're going to be doing. This is not a 60-hour course like Profitable Programmer is. That thing is 60 hours long and a lot of work on your end. And you're going to learn all the coding skills you need to learn. Here, I give you all the steps you need to take. You need to then go and take those steps. So in where you say, will this course help me build a portfolio? Yes, there is a challenge where we build a giant project that you will put on your portfolio and your GitHub, and that will get a lot of recruiters to come and, you know, kind of on autopilot hit you up. Because one thing I mentioned in this course is it's not about having 20 small projects on your GitHub. It's more about having one giant project on your GitHub, because most recruiters want to see your ability to write code, maintain code, document it, and make it easier for every other person to read. What they want to understand is, how human are you? Okay, that's what they essentially want to see. And if you're making it easier for yourself and you're considerate of other people reading your code, then they know you're really human and they want really human people on their team, because team is made up of humans. So they want to work with people who they think would just be nice people, all right? And write code that's thoughtful. All right, so Anisur Rahman Malik says, I'm 49 years old. Can I make my career as a web developer? So absolutely you can. It depends when you make a fucking decision to get started, right? One of the things that I always used to have was I always thought, man, I wish I just started working out earlier. So I remember when I was 18, I thought it was too late for me to start working out because I had friends who were 16 and doing it. I also thought that when I was 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, almost everything that I tried to start, I can't help but think that somebody's doing it before me and I'm probably too late. So if it's any consolation, you're never going to feel like you're too young. You're always going to feel like you're too old. But let me tell you, there's only one difference between you being 50. So you can either be 50 not being a developer, a web developer, or you can be 50 while being a web developer. All right. It's just a decision you have to make. So if that's something you want to do, you first of all got to commit to it. And second of all, yes, there's steps you can take to go from where you are to becoming a web developer. So for example, if I was in your position, I was completely sucked at Python. I don't know if that's actually your position, right? Maybe you're good in Python, but I'm just imagining the worst case scenario. Awesome. We have 100 people, so that's really cool. So worst case scenario would be this. Okay, let's say I completely suck at Python. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing in my life, but my goal is, man, I want to use Python. I want to start earning an income. I want to make $1,000. I want to take it to 6 figures. I want to scale it. I want to turn it into a business. But where do I actually start right here, right now? So first thing I would do is I would become better at Python really fast. So that means if I have to hire mentors to help me or I have to go through courses, that's the first thing I'm going to do. So I'm going to get better at Python really fast. The second thing you need to learn how to do is how do you do web development? All right, so that's another thing you got to learn. So either it's Django or Flask. Those are the two big frameworks to use with Python. I will recommend Django because it's essentially made for perfectionists with deadlines, which just means that it's going to make your life a lot fucking easier. And you know how WordPress has administrator interface built in? Django has that built in, which is super phenomenal. So I would say pick Django. And then you're just going to learn Django. Go through a few tutorials. And once you're done with that, my friend, you are ready to actually start freelancing. Believe it or not, it's really that simple. In our Profitable Shortcut program, we're having students starting to freelance right now. We have students who are making $60 an hour. We have students who are building their own portfolios, building their own websites, and they're doing this stuff every week. So it's really, really possible. And some of the people that we have are much older than even 50 years old. So I hope that this answers your question. All right, so we have 108 people. Again, super cool. Guys, we have people jumping in the program, and let me try to share my presentation screen. Hopefully that shares it with you guys. And these highlights are not going to open up, but what I want you guys to do, right, for those of you who are on the fence and are like, is this real? Is this not real? What does Kazi give? Is anybody even joining? Because we see comments like that on the YouTube, right? Like, is anybody joining? Is this thing real? Okay, go to my Instagram, literally click this highlight. That's why I made it, okay? Earn 1K with Python, and it'll just take you through. And you can even message the people who have joined. So for example, this is not a person who's joined. She will probably join at some point. But okay, so we have hold on, can I pause this? I can't pause this. All right, let's go back. I'm just gonna go through it fast and you guys are just gonna read it. That's it. Okay, so we have Genoya.Bhavin. This person just joined the program. And again, you can screenshot this. You can message them, do whatever you want. But like this person joined the program today, 15 hours ago. We have another student, Madden Raj. He joined the course recently. Shriva, she joined the course earlier today and messaged me, which was super cool. Moon joined the course. And these people will also go through. Oh, and this is my assistant's daughter. She also wants you to join the course.
Here we go, encore.
That's her saying join the freaking course. All right. Gary V wants you to join the course. This guy named Richard Bernal wants you to join the course. This other dude joined, which was cool. And Richard Bernal sent me a picture with his girlfriend, and look at their setup. It's super dope, and he's just about to get started on Earn 1K with Python, which I think is pretty cool. Adam missed his chance, so you can see Adam goes, are you going to be selling the newest Python course again next month? I said, no, not next month, bro. I said it's going to be closed for a few months. He says, fuck. Don't be Adam. Jump in right now. Let's skip that one. And there you go. You have another guy, some random dude on YouTube who's like, yo, I enrolled in Earn 1K, and once I make enough money from this course, I'm going to then go ahead and join other advanced programs. All right. So feel free to go here, look at my testimonials, look at my mentorship program. I try to make it as raw and real for anybody who's on the fence so you can watch it, kind of get over the little hurdle. But we have a very real team. Let me get out of that. We have a very real team. This is a very real person who's enrolling almost all of you in right now, right? And are you responding to people?
Yes, I am.
Yes, he's responding to people. He's welcoming them in the program. And we have Rachel, who's our assistant in UK. She's making sure everybody's in the program and helping them out. So this is pretty cool, right?
Very.
All right. So now what I want to show you guys is I'm going to take you guys even a little bit more behind the screen and show you guys even a little bit of the inside the course and the bonuses we added. I hope I can log in and go to the right location, because I haven't logged into this thing in a while. Because all I do is I just create content, and that's freaking it. And I'm out. Ooh, Kajabi is going under maintenance soon. That sounds really good. All right, Earn 1K with Python. We have how many students? 390 students so far. Every time we get a student, I want you to tell us we got a new student.
Got it.
Okay? So keep refreshing and tell us.
I will.
And look at your email. And oh, wow. 6 students just joined. Where's my fucking phone? All right. Let me all right, I'm going to start reading out some of these names too. Priyanshu Panwar just joined 2 minutes ago, which is awesome. If you join now, I'll give you a shout out. Kevin just joined, which is pretty freaking awesome. Juji Zhang joined. All right, that's awesome. Noordin Omar just joined. Pratik Tech Show joined. Aman Anand just joined. And one bonus I'll throw for you guys, if you guys join in the last 30 minutes, which is this window, I'll do one group coaching session. Okay, this is not something I offer. This is something only people who pay me some stupid amount of money get for just a few calls. And they still get an insane amount of value out of it, and it's changing all of like our lives actually together. It inspires me just as much as it inspires them. So I'm gonna throw in a group coaching program if you decide to jump in the next 30 minutes. And check this out. I'm gonna start the freaking timer too. Can I make the screen bigger? Yes, I can. Right there. Wait, that's not making it bigger. That's what she said. Let's go here.
You might pick that up.
I think. Yeah.
This is Kazi After Dark.
Yeah, Kazi After Dark. Nothing good comes out of Kazi's mouth after 11:30 p.m., especially after 12 a.m. But that's why we're doing it before 12 a.m. Okay, so cool. Let's see the Profitable Programmer Vault. All right, so let me try to show you guys my screen again. Hide my face, bada bam, bada boom. You can see my screen. All right, so some of these are some epic ass interviews with some of the best developers in the world. Developers like who are the founding engineers of companies like Codecademy, Facebook, Google. How do you get a job at Google as a Python developer? We have an interview from, you guys know Coding for Entrepreneurs, who's also pretty awesome.
So guys, and you could do a much better job. So
all right, so we have interview with the guy for Coding from Entrepreneurs. This guy is awesome. His name is Justin. Really smart fellow. Let me go back to the where the hell, how do I go back? All right, there we go. we have an interview with my personal mentor who's a Python consultant and charges $300 an hour. And I'm throwing all this in, by the way, as a bonus. Like this stuff, like these few videos just by themselves, this is the Profitable Programmer Vault. This alone is worth about $200. All right, we're throwing this in this program, Earn 1K, which is only $97. And another way to think about $97, right? For those of you who think this a lot, it's 20 bags of Doritos, all right, at your local Shell gas station. So eat Doritos and get fat, or join this course and make your wallet pretty fat. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go in here. You like that one? My pocket's big and fat and green. They call my pockets the new Hulk. All right, so
Hi guys, this is Nick Drain, my infamous mentor.
Back when we didn't know how to add a lot of cool text, you know? But we still had awesome interview.
Pretty much all of us talk about yes, infamous.
All right, so this is my interview with Nick, who was my original mentor and just made me a badass. And now I'm giving you guys the chance to essentially steal those insane mind-bending avatar tricks. And also, we have an interview with a person who will help you and give you the insider's guide to landing a job at a company like EA Games and Microsoft, because he has worked at EA Games and Microsoft.
Hey, to a high developer, and you want to...
All right, this guy's pretty cool. What's his name? Let's see.
It's Bulandra.
Bulandra, there we go. All right, so Bulandra is now spitting some truth. And what else do we got? We got a developer at Google who's also my really good friend, Ben Marks. And
so, hey guys, this is Ben.
We went to the same high school,
Ben
actually.
Marks. He was my good friend back in Niles North High School. We went on the same
So,
thing.
if I could send my resume between junior and senior year.
All right, he's a web developer at Google who uses Python, okay, which is super awesome. And this is another interview that I have in the Profitable Programmer Vault, which is going to be yours for free, but only if you join in the next 26 minutes. You see that giant 26 minutes? That's what that's for, all right? If you join it, you're going to get this. If you don't join it, you're going to miss the course, and you're going to miss these bonuses. Are you telling me a few students are coming in or what?
Oh, crap, I forgot about that. I was watching that in the chat. We are
email too. You have email? Do you have no notifications on? All right, we got another
sale.
we got another
Swartz.
we got another student, which is super awesome. In our program, which is super dope. And okay, let me get out of this one now. I hope everybody can see my screen and it's not confusing. It's not throwing you off. I'm gonna go back to the chat for just a second. So just see, hopefully, if everybody's following what I'm saying and what's going on. Let's go back. All right, cool. We got another student. Is there any way to join Earn 1K in 1 week? Nope. There is not a way. Yeah, so if you join this program, I want you to think about it like this. It's essentially, if you paid $3.20 for 30 days in a row, that's what this course costs you. All right? I'm going to write that down. $3. Where's the pinned...
It's not I'm just reposting it. You can't pin it.
Oh, you can't pin it? Okay. $3.20 for 30 days, right? For 30 days is the cost of this course. So we have programs like Profitable Programmer, which is a $500 program. I heard everybody wanted something that was less expensive, but gave you a lot of results and got you started and got you to earning your first $1,000. Now, the difference between Earn 1K with Python is it takes you to earning your first $1,000 with Python. The difference between Earn 1K and Profitable Programmer takes you from there, or even a beginner, to then being on your way to becoming a six-figure developer. All right. So Profitable Programmer it gives you all the tools, all the skills, all the resources you need to actually start charging a high income as a developer. All right. What else do we got? Raj Mahmood says good marketing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. What else do we have? Are you telling me?
2 more students enrolled.
Oh, wow. 2 more students enrolled. Let me take off my do not disturb because I think that's how I'm missing it. All right. 2 more students enrolled. Hello, Raymond. And hello, Chun Yip Leong. I hope I butchered your name. Please correct me when you get a chance. I would really appreciate it. And let's see. What's going on? How much does it cost? $97. Also, it costs 20 white mochas or 20 bags of Flamin' Hot Cheetos. How to get success like you as a developer? You can't. I'm kidding. It's pretty simple, but it's also not simple. I grinded my ass off, which were 18 to 19 hours a day. So I'm not going to tell you it's easy. What I will tell you is that it's simple if you follow the right path, but it's still hard work, right? Like if you have the right coach who can get you shredded, it's not going to be an easy task becoming shredded, but they can make it simple for you so you don't spend like 3 years doing something stupid. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not going to be extending the deadline on this. The deadline is midnight tonight. So if you miss the deadline, you miss the course and you miss the opportunity to join anything, the bonuses as well. Okay, Sindhu just joined. That is awesome. Welcome, Sindhu. Appreciate you jumping on here. This course is absolutely suitable for complete beginners. So if you're a beginner, yes, it's okay for you to join. That's why it's from 0 to earning your first $1,000. For people who are more advanced and they know Python, then for them, they can only focus on the freelancing part of this course, all right? Yes, your info is secure if you join with your credit card. If you go to the right link, please send them the link. If you go to the right link, make sure that it's the HTTPS link and it says secure at the top. And if it says cleverkazi.samcard.com/product/something, it's one of our products in one of the services we use called Samcard. That's where I store my products, where you can go to the checkout page and then purchase them. So yes, it is secure. Pedro just joined. Awesome. Let me see. Let me see here. Pedro, I don't know, man. I don't see your email, but maybe it'll come up soon. But we're excited. And Aaron is just enrolling you guys in like a maniac. We have 430 students in the program. So guys, do not miss your chance to jump in. Kamal, I'm going to be repeating this offer in a few months. All right. So this offer will not repeat soon. Vijay says, I just bought your course, but to be honest, it's just video content. Wrong, Vijay. It's content that gets you to take action. Most of the people who are not ready to take action will say that it's just video content. But do you know that each week there's a challenge for you to do? All right, this course is not about you sitting there and just breathing and watching the course. This course is a lot about you following the action steps every week, doing them for a week long, and then moving on to the next week. All right, so like I say, it's about transformation, not information. If you guys want information, there's hundreds of courses on YouTube. There's millions of courses on Udemy. So coding information is abundant. But what I want to show you is how to actually start leveraging it to freelance. Guys, we have 15 minutes, okay? Forge Dwellers just joined the Python course right now. Awesome, Forge Dwellers. Welcome. Amazing to have you on board. Cool. Prabha says, I am 38. If I learn Python now, can I get a job? Okay. So if you learn Python and you learn how to build projects with Python, so these are two steps. And the third step is if you learn how to sell or freelance, which is what I show you in this program, then yes, you can start earning an income with Python. Okay, KSRK says, I cannot give $97 for the course. What else can I do to learn Django and Python? It's totally fine if you're not ready to join the course right now. Just go to my YouTube. I have a program called Learn Python Programming. That course has about 150,000 students enrolled in that program. It's phenomenal. It's going to blow your fucking mind. It's absolutely free, all right? 99% of my content, guys, is absolutely free. It's on YouTube. So if you're not ready to join right now, It's totally okay. I still love your beautiful face. Just go and enjoy, consume my free content, take your skills to the next level, and then when you're ready, come back and then you can join one of our premium programs that we have for you. Okay, we have new students coming in. I'm just hearing this thing go every second now. So let's see. For everybody that's jumping in the course, for everybody that's jumping in the program, you can tag me on IG. So you can go on Instagram on a story and just tag me and I will repost you on my story, okay? I love doing that. I love sharing your guys' profile and sharing the students who are in. Also on my Instagram, I'm way more like the one-on-one is really easy. Because on YouTube, it's hard for me to communicate with you. But on Instagram, I'm super active. I'm communicating almost with everybody one-on-one, as you even saw when I showed you the earlier things. And I usually even send a video message, or I will repost your stuff or reply back to you, okay? If you sound like a normal, cool person. I'm going to add that in there, disclaimer. I'm in my last year of high school. Any tips to start coding and building projects before I go to college? Absolutely. Build projects that you actually enjoy and work on one project over the course of many months. So for example, you can work on something like an Instagram clone. So what can you do there? If you work on something like an Instagram clone, did I say Instagram? I meant Instagram. So if you're working on an Instagram clone, then what you can do is first you can put in the ability to just see the page with the posts on it, which is super cool. You just need to know HTML, CSS for that. Then what you can do is you're like, okay, I want to add the ability to search stuff. So I want to add the filter functionality. Then you can learn how to add filter. Once you learn that from your school or from an online course, you can then come back and add the filter functionality to that Instagram clone. Then maybe a week or 2 weeks later, you learn the functionality of how to store to a database so that when you come back to your app, the number of likes, the number of comments are still there. So you can then learn how to use databases. You can learn a little bit about Django, then come back, implement that functionality into your app, get committed, push it. Now I know we're getting a little advanced with the commits and push, but I hope somebody can understand this. But essentially you're pushing it to your GitHub where then recruiters and other people can potentially see your projects and everything, okay? Dope. Oh, and I'm also throwing in a Profitable Programmer Portfolio full-on video course for you guys, which is super badass. If you join now in the next 15 minutes, you also get a $97 course. So you get the Profitable Programmer Vault, which is $197. You also get the $97 portfolio. That's almost $300 of value added for free to the Earn 1K course if you join it now. Cool. Yash says, I watched the Profitable Programmer videos that you had uploaded on YouTube and those were awesome. Yes, Yash, Profitable Programmer is an awesome program. All right, Arpita says, I have already enrolled, bro. You rock. I'm following your instructions. Hope I land in my dream job soon. Please make a video on data science using Python. I'm fascinated towards data science. Okay, guys, Arpita, what she said was awesome. It excited me, but one word she used triggered me, and I actually had a conversation with one of my students about this earlier. So she used this word hope. I really, really strongly dislike that word. And what I say is like, stop hoping and wishing and dreaming. Just go, get, do, win. Like that's it. Just go, get, do, win. Okay? And like Nike says, just do it. Right? So just do it. Don't hope for it and don't dream about it, because those are like red flags of people who are hoping for something to fall in their lap, and that's almost never how things happen. You have to make them happen. So I would say take that word out of your vocabulary. Still hope and dream, but kind of in your mind. Like don't actually say it. Like just do it. Because what I'm emphasizing here is that don't take your control out and put it into something external. Know that you have the control within you to just fucking do it. Okay? That's the important thing that I'm saying. But awesome to have you in the program. Love that. Who else? What else is going on? And if you see any good questions, let me know as well, please. good questions or new students joining. By the way, guys, we had a ton of new students join. Let me name some of them. Sajina just joined. Hello, welcome. Dinesh just joined. Welcome. And Ancho just joined. And Andrew just joined. Andrew Wui Gan Ew. I hope that one was
Let's try, Kazi.
an epic.
Let's try.
How?
Somebody's crying in the chair.
All right. How do you say this? How do you say this? Tell me. And start from Andrew.
Andrew Wugan Iwi.
That's what I'm saying.
Now he's balling.
It's a hard. You want to try it?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a hard one to
Okay,
say.
wait.
Okay. Now let's have her try it. Andrew.
Andrew Wugan U.
Wandrew Ugan U. Wandrew Ugan Uyu. Wandrew Ugan Ew.
Iwi.
Eevee.
Kiwi
Eevee.
without the K.
It's Kiwi. Well, anyways, Andrew, welcome. welcome. We love having you inside. We're going to take care of you. This is going to be an awesome program. You're going to love it. What is the best front-end framework for Django? I mean, just use something like React if you can. That would be cool. Okay, let's see if you see any good questions again. By the way, guys, you guys like my fresh cut? I just got it today. It looks sexy, right?
I like it.
You like it?
Yeah.
Nice. Python or JavaScript for web development? Learn Python, then learn JavaScript, and you have web development. Okay, you can't make one or the other. It's like father, mother, or a son. You need both to have a son. Okay, so Python and JavaScript for web development. Please make a video on how or where to join internship. Okay, it's in the program, but sure. Chibuzu says, joined yesterday, listened to your first video, and had my to-do list today, already on it this morning. That's what I'm fucking talking about, okay? There we go. That's an action taker. We need action takers and entrepreneurs joining this course. That's what I'm really excited about. So great job, Chibuzu. I'm excited for you, man. And share that to-do list with me on Instagram. Tag me at CleverKazi. Every single person that I can hold accountable, I will hold accountable, because when I get on with you one-on-one, I want to help you take just some stupid amount of action, okay? What happened? Kamal says, hey Kazi, I'm currently in high school. Would you encourage me to drop out of high school and greatly focus on coding? Please answer. Kamal, this is a good question. My answer to you is going to be the following, all right? My answer to you is you do not have the right to drop out, all right? It's I don't want anybody feeling privileged enough to drop out of high school or college. Only do this if you earn the right to drop out. What do I mean by that? If you are getting clients and you have a consistent income and you can prove it to yourself and other people that you will be fine and you are making an income, then yes, you can drop out of high school or you can drop out of college. If that's not the case, then no, do not do it, because you have to first prove it to yourself that you can do it, all right? Because otherwise, if you don't have an income, blah, 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 you're going to drop out and you're going to do nothing anyways, all right? And for me, I had to struggle with the same thing. I dropped out of college in my senior year or something. Senior year or junior year, I don't know. I went to college for a while. And what I ended up doing was, once I realized I had enough clients, that's when I actually dropped out of college, because I was like, okay, I have earned the right to drop out and I know I'll be fine either way. And instead of dropping out completely, what you can do is take a semester break and go really hard on coding and getting clients. So that is a possibility for you, right? But when you're in high school, it's kind of hard to take a semester off. You're going to miss the whole year. That I wouldn't necessarily recommend that much. And if you're going to high school, dude, you have fucking time, all right? You have time to do stuff. Don't lie to me and say you don't have time. You have time. You just need to figure out how to leverage that time to do coding. You know, if you're getting all A's in every class, maybe you can afford to get all B's in every class, but then use that time that you have now gained by being a bad student to then put into coding. All right? Is that good advice?
Yes.
Okay.
It's just like how you phrase that, by being a bad student.
Yeah. So that's good advice, and it was confirmed by her. So, you know, she's smarter than I am. I'm just,
Law.
yeah, she's the brains. I'm just a fucking messenger.
You're just a pretty face.
I'm just a pretty face with my sexy ass hairline. Kazi's nickname is Kamikaze. That is correct. Yep.
You have a lot of nicknames.
Yeah, I do. You have a lot of nicknames. Lil Burr, freaking Quackadoodle, Squatadoodle.
You made all those. Half of those are created by you. Stop.
So many names. All right, let's see. What other questions we got? Guys, make your questions good, all right? Like, just think about it and write good questions because I want to give you some insanely awesome answers. I want to just put my heart on the fucking line. So put effort into a question and I hope that you get a lot of value out of it, okay? What are the best laptops for programming? Apple, MacBook Pro, end of discussion. And let's go to the next one. Is it necessary to be in a very good college to go into Google? Absolutely not. We have people who are dropouts who went to Google, so not true. Somebody recently made a video. Whose video was that? I think Joshua Fluke on YouTube put out a video with something like college dropout or without a degree dude goes to Google. We got 6 new students. Awesome. Let's see.
Actually 8. 2 more than that just now.
Awesome. So we got the Joseph. All right. We got Vipul. We got Anwar. Welcome, beautiful people. I love having you. We got Ryan. This is great. And we got Tom Ancho. I think I said that name before, Ancho. We got Jacob E. Flores. Hell yeah. I'm excited, guys. Keep jumping on in. We have 7 minutes. If you want the bonuses, the 2 bonuses that are valued at $300, the Profitable Programmer Vault and the Profitable Programmer Portfolio mini course, join now and you will get those bonuses for absolutely free. Also, you'll be able to jump in the course. But after the deadline is over, the course will be gone and obviously so will the bonuses. A guy who's 16, would you recommend him to jump on... Okay, hold on. Would you recommend a guy who's 16 to focus on coding and join your courses? Well, it depends. Does a guy who's 16 wants to focus on coding and earn an income from coding and freelance? If the answer is yes, then I will say yes, join the freaking program because it's the best program you will find that'll actually teach you how to earn an income, right? I even recently made a video on this, but like most programmers promote this stingy lifestyle, which I don't understand, okay? And if some of them resonate, I don't want to sound condescending, but if some of them resonate with you, that's okay. Maybe I'm just not for you, but I want you to have a life that's really full. So if that means having enough income for yourself and your family, if that means you going out and actually going to the gym 5 times a week, like Ismail, who's in one of our programs, goes to the gym 5 times a week and plays soccer on the weekends. If you want to also read books and learn about business and be an entrepreneur and kind of have all of those things, then yes, follow what I do and jump into a program of mine because I want you to adapt that mindset as well and have that in your life. Because that's what I've always wanted. And I didn't see it in most other programmers. I love a lot of other programmers. I've learned from them. Like even Coding for Entrepreneurs, awesome. Simple Programmer is awesome. My channel started because I was inspired by these people. But my lifestyle is just a little bit different, right? And I want to live my life to the fullest, not just be put in a box. And I want to keep growing, whether it's financially, spiritually, emotionally, family-wise, relationships. I want to grow in all aspects. The day I stop growing is the day I die. So Muhammad says he has learned Java very well. Should he switch to Python so he can have better chances to be employable? All right. And make more money. So what I'm going to say to you, Muhammad, is you're going to be fine if you know Java really well. You don't necessarily need to learn Python. The one thing you need to learn is how to freelance. You need to learn how to sell. You need to learn how to freelance and learn how to make an income from coding. And that's something, again, that we teach in this program, Earn 1K with Python. So if this is going to be your first step, then that's what I would suggest. And if I was in your position, I wouldn't start learning Python for a better, income opportunity. Unless you wanted to do data science, then it would make sense. But if I was in your position, I would probably just stick with Java and learn how to freelance. All right. In this course that I have, Earn 1K with Python, is pretty language agnostic. It doesn't matter if you're Java or JavaScript or whatever it may be. I show you how to earn an income with coding in general. All right. How to freelance, get clients. James joined. Fernando joined. Welcome, welcome. Awesome. This is cool. Okay. What else do we got? What other questions do we have? Let's see. Who is a Python killer? I know you and any other. I mean, CS Dojo talks about Python a lot. And then there's this other channel called Python Programmer. Python or JavaScript for beginners? Absolutely Python. I have a video, what programming language should I learn first, so you guys can check it out. Guys, we have 3 minutes left. I'm about to hop off in 3 minutes, all right? How to handle workload and pressure while coding. Don't worry about pressure. Pressure is privilege. Enjoy pressure. Apply pressure to yourself. So, for example, when I started coding, I was going to UIC college full-time. I was also coaching as much as I could. And I was also being coached in many different things. And then I was also trying to spend time with my family. And I had a pretty awesome social life. So that left me with about 2 hours to 3 hours every day. And that's really pushing it. Meaning I was up till 12 or 1 a.m., type of 2 or 3 hours. And I try to make the most of those hours. I also try to make the most of when I was at school, when I was in the train, I'd be listening to audiobooks. When I would be in class, I would also be trying to code if I could, if there was any downtime. If I was in art class, I didn't care about art. So I just did coding straight up the entire time, or something to do with what I wanted to do in the long run. Because I knew, for example, the chemistry 121 class, I wasn't going to use it in my life. So I didn't do anything with it. Like I went to algebra, aced it, calculus 1, calculus 2, calculus 3 differential equations. I don't know anything about math. Ever since I left college, the highest math I've used is probably 4th grade math, fractions and percentages, and that's the only thing. I was just talking about with Aaron that I think today. I was like, what's the craziest thing of math thing you've used in your life? You're a software. He's a software developer, everybody, by the way. How much? 7 years of experience?
Yep.
Yeah, listen to him. Don't fucking listen to me. Listen to him. 7 years of experience. So tell us about the math you use for coding. Well, you probably use a lot of math.
You need to understand it, but once it's implemented once, you don't really need to understand it anymore after that, because you can just keep using it.
Yes. And aren't there lots of libraries you can use that have done the math for you?
Exactly. That's why Python and coding is so great. That's why Python and coding is so great, because once it's implemented once, anybody can use it.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, so let me ask you this, right? You do stuff with OpenCV.
I do.
You do like vision stuff and all that, right?
Mm-hmm. Computer vision, face detection, motion detection, edge detection, etc.
Right. That's really heavy on math. So if it was hard for you to hear, he said he does edge detection, motion detection, image detection.
Edge detection, face detection.
So lots of detection. And the biggest thing, the biggest thing is that he doesn't need to know all this math. Don't you just use some libraries?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, those libraries have everything he needs to do. I have learned so much recursion. I finished the Little Schemers book. I dare any one of you to finish the Little Schemers book. It's a challenge. It's a hustle. It's one of the hardest books you can ever try to finish in your whole life. It looks like a cartoon book. It looks like a 2-year-old book with like pictures of elephants and shit. It's hard. It's one of the hardest books ever. I finished that book, and I have never had to use recursion in my whole life. I use a library called Beautiful Soup. It uses recursion for web scraping and whatnot, but I never really had to use it. So all I can tell you is that it's not really necessary. Oh, and by the way, time's up. So I forgot to do the countdown. Yeah, let's just do the countdown right now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, Shiva just joined. Awesome. That's really cool. Welcome, Shiva. Okay, people have to get up in the morning. Awesome, guys. I'm going to bounce. Thank you guys so much for being here. I love your face. If you're thinking about joining, if the course is still open before we close it, which Aaron is going to do right now, he's going to go and shut down the program. If you can beat him before he shuts it down, then you can join the program. But other than that, we're going to be shutting down the program. The next enrollment for Earn 1K with Python will open up in the next few months. And other than that, expect a lot of fucking awesome content to be coming on this channel. And now I want to make the focus on making real transformations in people's lives. I don't even care if they have to do with Python or not. Just recently, somebody said they joined the 30-day challenge, and they're not only going to be coding for 30 days, but she's also going to be working out for 30 days. And that is one of the most inspirational and amazing things I've heard. And I want to be doing that. We had another guy who wanted to start a ping pong channel. And if you go on my Instagram story, this guy came on Instagram and said, you know, I gave him a lot of push on YouTube. He started his ping pong channel on Instagram, and he's going to be starting a YouTube channel on that as well. We had another person, David Membranes or something like that. He wrote his first blog called 5 Things I Wish I Knew When I Started Programming. So I love that type of transformation, and I love that type of change in people and that type of action taking. So a lot of that I want to do through Instagram because, again, it allows me to get one-on-one with you. So please, this is not just to grow my Instagram, even though it would help if you joined it. But what I really care about is, even if you don't follow me, just message me. Because for me, once I get the message, I'm much more likely to reply back to you, and I want to hold people accountable to their goals. And I also want you to hold me more accountable to my goals. And I just want to have more human connection this year, because I realize when I'm in front of people, it makes me just, you know, it just makes me love what I fucking do. All right. Even right now, I like this, but it's live stream. So the only thing I can see is text, but not your face. I would much rather see your face. And later on in the year, I will be doing a live event. You know, that's my goal. I want to hold a live event in LA before the year ends. So that's going to be one of my goals. And if you guys are interested, let me know if that's something that's interesting, and maybe we can try to put together a live event. Other than that, thank you guys. As always, I love your beautiful face, and I'll see you, or we will see you, in the next video.